Hello, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Trying to actually get some streams going. uh, Still getting some programming done in the background, but sleep is off and brain is crispy, so we're just going to do some arbitrary gaming for a bit, most likely. No schedule currently active as a result. Today, some Helldivers. Just because I want to play some, there's some new stuff today, as well as some new stuff on Thursday. So let's get some of that in there. Now, let's check in with the kitties first, though. Let's press the right buttons. We do have Sammy having a little bit of a bath there in the play area, and Mason on his newly discovered side of the bed spot. Hey there, Dorothea. No worries. Always good to have you join one way or another. You know, real life takes precedence, so sometimes people can't watch a stream. Or have something else, just, got something else to do in general. That's what you do. Ember is on my shoulder currently. Molly passing through. Sammy doesn't put up with a lot of Molly's nonsense. You can see right there, tail down, scuttle away. It's not antagonistic anymore. It's not Sammy full growling at her when she gets close, but you can see it's very much a move along scenario. Let's see here. I like playing this game. I do a lot of just mess around solo play. Do play with some friends now and again, though they're less into the game recently. They're not as up for just repetitive stuff, and this is oddly enough kind of a chill experience for me most of the time. Just something to do. Let's see how the sound is. I probably should have tested this before, but it is what it is. We may have to turn it down once explosions begin. And we'll also get to find out if the Helldivers music gets claimed and if I have to try to pull the stream down, pull the VOD down, or replace the music in post. Supposedly they have some sort of, Google AI doodad to go through and swap the music if necessary. So maybe we'll have to see if that works. Being a nuisance, Ember. Bit of a trending video going around of people putting down like stone pavers in their house for their cats to roll on. I'm not surprised. Cats like to lay on different textures. You can see Mason right there in the bed. That's not really a blanket that he's on. The top sheet on my bed is it's technically like it's not like the plastic ones, but it's like a kind of a cargo drop cloth kind of thing to throw it over or under, say, like boxes you're moving in a van or something. But it's nice. I like it. It's that right combination of it's not coarse fabric, and it's a heavy blanket, but it's not your full weighted ones, so it's still kind of cool. But yeah, indeed, Levi, indeed. Brain's not really up to a coding stream, and my eyes are still feeling crispy. Anybody else get that? If you're really tired, your eyes feel just a bit dry, not like scratchy dry, but almost, I don't know. Crispy seems accurate. Oh, yes. Hey there, you. Ember is on the canvas side of the table, being all squirmy.
The automatons.
Ember likes laying on canvas, so I have some high hopes for that paver.
That they do not have hearts. And heart is what Super Earth is all about. Prove your humanity.
If you've never played Super Helldivers, a big part of it is
in the Super Earth Armed Forces and
the vibe of Super Earth, of the human home world.
Could be monitoring my thoughts right now. Die, Squid Scum. Die.
Despite the fact that there's like you're fighting against the enemies of humanity, there's a big vibe of they're the enemies of humanity because we did something terrible to them and kind of greedy. So there's a very strong feeling of villain protagonist going on. It's Super Earth is real, fashy. But also very capitalist. You get the 1-2 combo there. So you get fun TV ads where they'll be very much propaganda and or like, save your family from the enemy threat by buying stocks today. Go out and consume. You also get things like, hey, if you donate enough, you'll be a Class A citizen. What was it? Everyone is free, but some people are freer than others kind of stuff. No, it's all citizens are equal, but some are more equal.
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
I turn the sound down a little bit. I get the feeling that since our democracy officer there was a bit loud, that the explosions will perhaps be too loud.
The struggle for managed democracy continues. We have no time
Ember.
to waste.
Ember. Being very squirmy today. Molly has been a very good disruption to the colony here. She tries to play with Sherbet, and Sherbet has become a lot more social as a result. Oh wow. Can we capture some of this? Molly came up and tried to groom Ember's forehead, and Ember tackled her for it. Hey there, AJ. Good to see you. Yeah, you can't see very well. You can see Ember's little toesies there in the upper left of the cat cam. She has walked away, but Molly got a little too close and got tackled and nipped by Ember. And Molly was on that leaning to her side, ears back. Okay, please don't smack me. Molly does have a little scratch on her muzzle still. It's pretty much healed, but it's very visible, and it was definitely Sammy or Ember. I don't know which one, but she pushed her luck too much. All right, let's see here. Okay. One of the new things, just like today, is new automaton enemies. And so it's another push on the automaton front on the red side over here. So it's the automatons attacking 3 different facilities, and it sounds like these are going to be city defenses, but they've added a new automaton enemy, like a heavy walker, a kind of an assault mech, not the big stompy hulks, but something a little slimmer and more nimble. So I'm going to want to see that. I don't often play in the city maps because you don't get a lot of the side currencies out of them, but it can be dramatic. Let's see. Multiple simultaneous automaton assaults have been detected on planets with highly populated super-Earth cities. The Ministry of... Let's see, it's the Ministry of Intelligence. Yeah, MinInt. Analysis reports with a high degree of confidence that the strategic objective of this invasion is to take control of key Democracy Space Station facilities. So the Democracy Space Station is a giant, like, mobile fortress. Like, giant, like, mobile space station. That was a big community project to get built. And it can be deployed to different planets in order to get bonuses or be a terrible nuisance during a mission. Or both. But let's see, the Deep Mantle Forge Complex, the DSS Logistics Hub, and the DSS Construction Site. It is evident the enemy intends to destabilize the capacity of the highly effective DSS and possibly turn our facilities to their own socialist aims. There's a great deal of for democracy in this game. They say for democracy, but again, very fascist state. You have things like get out and vote, and they show the voting machines, and there's one big button that just says vote on it. They talk about approved candidates, that kind of thing. Enemy troop movements indicate that this is only the first of several planned waves of attack. Additional invasions are anticipated. Hey there, Alistair! Hoping that I can get the streams rolling a little bit more today, this week. We'll see. Sleep has gone fully wonky. My schedule is inverted against my will at the moment. So pushing for some standard things like these streams will try to get things at least more usable. That, and I feel like gaming this week. Been doing a lot of the coding offline and making a lot of progress, but still. Alistair is in the tall chat, AJ. We have, and hello, Dodds. Sorry to not greet you. Dodds is in Twitch, Alistair's in tall form, and you are in widescreen. Let's see. The Helldivers are ordered to immediately report to the defense of all assaulted planets, prevent the capture of our cities, and bloodthirsty violence against our civilians. So these are also city defenses. I'm wondering what the automaton city defenses will look like if they're special at all. I know city defenses against the Illuminate, the squids, have special objectives where you fire on their major transport ships, their big kind of motherships. Drowsy Gaming indeed, JCR. Drowsy Gaming indeed. It may not sound like it, but I'm very tired. Alistair, you watch wherever you want to watch from. Let's see. 3 automaton missions. Okay. Let's see. Forces are currently concentrated over here on Clararel. This is the Forge Complex. Ooh. Exciting. So the environmental conditions. I like extreme cold planets, but I prefer extreme cold planets with blizzards. I generally go for very stealthy operations, and I use a lot of energy weapons. So extreme cold with blizzards is great. Periodic zero visibilities with visibility conditions with a stealth suit means you can get away with real shenanigans. But meteor swarms means it's a lunar surface planet. Hey there, Alistair over there on Twitch now. But yeah, the meteors will be interesting, though it'll be even more interesting in a major city map because the buildings can get in the way. So we'll see how that go.
Our city burns. We must rescue it.
Enemy supply bases. I do know that even small city fights against the automatons can be tricky because they have very powerful bases that they build inside cities.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Might need to lower that volume a little further. We'll see. No, Maddie, I've played Helldivers 2 quite a bit. Not as heavily as some folks. You know, I'm not max level or anything like that. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it a lot. Okie dokie. Blow things up. I find it very fun. Third-person shooter. It's not like a bullet sponge regenerate health. You are very likely to die. Oh, not. You're right. We shouldn't be playing on trivial.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Mission preparation aborted.
Trivial is her farming money. Let's at least start with this. If I'm gonna do a city defense, I might as well do it on
Hellpods primed.
we'll start with orange. I don't generally play solo on much past this. I'm not that good. And it's less stressful. Oh, we got a smoothie machine. Let's see. Maybe with more solo practice and whatnot, I would play on a higher difficulty, and I have, especially when I'm playing with kind of a crew of friends. I have played on 10 and 11. I don't find it terribly rewarding. But it isn't as like engaging. On the very low difficulties. I would certainly agree with that. No, I haven't used this outfit in a while. There is definitely an element of late game fashion in Helldivers. Let's go with the current hotness. For those that aren't aware of some of the history of Helldivers as a game, there was a bit of a fiasco with PlayStation Network accounts. It was very your Helldivers account was very tightly bound to a PSN Network thing, but initially you could dodge it, like you didn't have to do it, but apparently, contractually, that was going to be a requirement, like a hard requirement. And Sony finally called it in. But that resulted in people that couldn't have a PSN account or couldn't get a PS5 in their area. Dots. There were like 100 countries that couldn't get into Helldivers 2. A lot of people were able to refund as a result of that, but there was a good portion of the world that wasn't able to play the game. And that resulted in a massive spike of negative reviews. The Pillars of Freedom cape is kind of colloquially known as the review bomb cape. The bars there, the vertical red stripes under blue stripes, is a recreation of what the Steam reviews looked like at the time. The negative bars there look like what the review bomb review ratio looked like. It is a nod to the community. It really is. All right, Maddie, thanks for swinging through. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna bring. I've been leveling the last 5 scythe. I got the improved heatsink on it. When it we look here, we've got the bigger Gribblies off the side there. I wanted to get that. I've got most of the upgrades that I wanted on the Eruptor. I've been going for a ease of mobility, easier to swing the gun to bear. We'll see if I keep with that, but I like the Eruptor. It's a big explodey sniper rifle. Bolt action rifle that fires jet-assisted shells that explode in shrapnel. It is the Death by Tiny Rocks gun. I have blown myself or an ally up numerous times because I did not anticipate the presence of a tiny rock that was in the path of fire. Let's see. My favorite sidearm currently is this. It's kind of a laser magnum. I, too, occasionally click on a voice channel, but I don't have a lot of, like, arbitrary discords that I join anyway. And by arbitrary, I mean pretty much any. This is technically fireworks. Well, it's repurposed fireworks. You know those little fireworks that are like little disc spinners? Spray sparks in a kind of a flat disc? This is one of those. But the sparks have are effectively like thermite. It does a lot of fire damage, but it still has enough explosive oomph at the end to destroy a structure. It's also pretty good at area denial. You can see that the nozzles are angled to make it spin. Not a great grenade. I actually like poison gas grenades a little better. Or I'll use smoke grenades for like stealthy mobility. Actual thermite grenades, also great. But given the scenario, and especially what I'm playing at, we won't be using jump pack because it's primarily going to be on streets, and while the mobility is nice, I don't think I need it. A number on the weapons, it's just kind of vibes. Just kind of vibes. Though some of them are jokes. Let me show you one. There is the expendable anti-tank rocket. Kind of one-shot missile launchers. Well, rocket launchers. It's the expendable anti-tank model 17. So the EAT 17. It's the Eat It. There are a few things like that. Beverage. Okay, then we'll take some Splody. And how about we'll do some area denial. And since we're alone, actually, so normally I would take stamina enhancement, move a little faster, run longer, that kind of thing. It's a good choice. In a team, really good to have vitality enhancement, effectively more durability. Just make sure that my sound is at least nominally functioning. Had some issues with OBS earlier. Had to fully reboot the streaming box. Annoying. But since I'm playing on an orange difficulty, that'll give me orange samples. Well, it'll give me rare samples. So we'll take a chance to get double. One of these times I'm going to get the gumption to learn to fight better on one of the higher difficulties so I can also start gathering pink samples solo. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyhow, in we go.
Health pod launch initiated.
Helldivers drop in via rocket pod, the hell pods. A little bit of lag loading in here. You can see the chunky animation. Oh yeah, it's taking a while to load. You can see in the background there were other hell pods dropping. Those are actual player groups. Those are actual player groups. Oh, I didn't mean to bring the expendable anti-tank. Oh well.
Deploying support weapon.
Well, if we need it, we need it. Well, if we need it, we have it. Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Objective near your position.
Ah, civvies.
Sending down equipment package.
We are defending a city from siege, so the enemies will be trying to, like, there will be civilians running around that the enemies will try to kill. Only notable because I want to avoid killing them. You lose points for that. And if you kill enough in a row, then Super Earth considers you a traitor and tries to blow you up.
Critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh. Really showing off my aim today.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Unleashing democracy.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh, are they actually going to make me hellbomb? Oh, no, there are multiple smoothie machines in this one.
Hell
I refer to this as a smoothie machine. I'll show it before we blow it up. They load human bodies into this. I don't know if they use it for something or if it's just a terror device.
Clear the area.
L-bomb's kind of a micro nuke.
Destroyed.
One of my favorite tools is a backpack mounted one of those. Hey there, Garrett. Casual gaming today.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Their lives were in our hands.
Well, then they shouldn't stand near the thermite. Oh, there's the artillery. Okay.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Here comes the cavalry.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Soldiers, please get out of the way. Costing me points.
Democracy delivered. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I know I've heard that term, Garrett, but I don't recall what a conlang is. Oh.
Objective located.
You didn't see anything. Ah, okay. Little Eye of Sauron there.
Objective located. Unleashing democracy.
Might not be close enough. It was.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
I should have taken a jump jet. I hadn't known that the automatons would have these kind of facilities. Wiping out their little facilities. Ooh, that's a big one. Let's get some angle here.
Outpost destroyed.
This is Eagle 1. We're back in business.
Sub-objective nearby.
Okay, well, Meteor Swarm... City streets are wide enough for the Meteor Swarm to still be a risk.
Objective critical stratagem available. Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Hellbomb request approved on its way now. Helldiver KIA
Ow.
deploying replacement. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay, we still have a spawner.
Critical stratagem available.
Please don't kill me, allies. What? Their lives are in our hands. Maybe they should be more careful with their own with them. Fiction of the game would be any indication. My hands are more important than theirs. Whoop. That's bad. That's bad. Really trying to explode stuff here, but it's being a nuisance.
Objective critical stratagem available. Helldiver lost. Sending replacement. Not allow our civilians to perish.
Oh, rocket launcher troop.
Have been launched.
Always a hiding rocket launcher troop. I mean, at least I armed the hell bomb before they blew me up right next to it, so it blew up the hell bomb. Got 3 lives left. Everything's good. Once you arm it, if it's destroyed, it will still blow up.
Mission progress log.
find it fun, Garrett. No such luck. Ow. At least one other fabricator in there. Well, right there. There we go. Those big bases can produce heavier troops than the normal ones can. On higher difficulties, that can include things like tanks.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Hi. I use a fixed character voice, but if your Helldiver dies, the default is when they respawn, they have a different voice. And with some armor sets, there is bare skin. It's emphasizing when your Helldiver dies, the one that drops in is a different person. You are not a unique person. Helldivers are relatively expendable. Well, then they shouldn't run through the base. That guy despawned while I was looking.
Sending down equipment package.
Alright, we got 2 more bases to take out. Might be objectives, but at the very least 2 more bases. Those packs of civvies are a problem. They keep getting themselves collateral damaged. Oh, he didn't make it. Running. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Extraction is available.
Sieve soldiers on the other side. Those are kind of the generic military force. Let's see.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Oh, more fabs? Jeez, this is a big one. Oh, no? There's the other fabricator. There you are. There you are.
Outpost cleared.
Oh, yeah, heavy base. Okay. You're on your own, civvies. And all the points you guys have cost me. They're not trying to kill me right now. They're trying to kill all the civvies, so I'm just kind of... Hey there, nope. Just kind of avoiding enemy attention here.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Deploying equipment package.
See, despite the fact that that guy has a clean line of sight on me, he couldn't see me because of the stealth suit.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
A lot of dudes. Got 3 of them with that.
1 minute.
Oh, deployed gun turret there. You use, I think the brand is Permacure. They're healing stims that are definitely non-addictive.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Sending down sentry.
So there's a great deal of simulation that you wouldn't expect is happening in this game for the type of game that it is. Things like there are full reload animations. You discard a clip or a magazine if you reload early. Your character makes sound. Different weapons have different sound profiles. Enemies have different sight and hearing radiuses.
Landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
The silly explodey game has one of the better stealth systems that I've played recently.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You will forever be remembered as heroes of...
And for those that haven't played it, that's a Helldivers 2 mission. Let's check real quick here. Do we have a kitty on camera somewhere? I mean, technically... But we got one in the play area here. I believe that's Sammy. Outstanding patriotism despite like 20 civvy kills. And not enough of them in quick succession to count as traitor as treason. You can see all the blood splatters. That happens if you are injured, or I believe near another Helldiver when they're injured. You get red blood splatters on you. If you're close enough to an automaton when you kill them, you can get black oil splatters. If you're next to a bug, you can get green splatters. And next to the illuminate, you get bright blue blood splatters. As long as you stay alive, damage to your cape and damage to your the splatters persist. If you die, though, the new Helldiver is not all grubby. Further emphasizing, it's a different person. And I can show you. You can just see it in there, but each of those pods contains another Helldiver. A different person. So if the current Helldiver dies, they replace them. Okay. I find that more useful against the bugs, ultimately. That still counts as explosive. You know what? They upgraded this recently. In this patch, they greatly increased the incendiary duration on these. Let's give it a try.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
3 of the kitties are over by the food right now. Might be able to see a bit of sky. Let's see. Don't think so. If you were able to see him, he would be in the bottom right. And oh no, we can. There was a little bit of movement. That was him. Oh, there we go. So when he walked off camera, he walked over near Molly, who was sitting on one of those cardboard scratchers. Just deciding if he needs the litter box.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
So here's a fun aspect. So one, we can see the DSS. That's that giant battle station I was talking about. But you can see all these other ships. These are super destroyers. And you'll see that they're in groups of up to 4. Those are other groups of players. And often when you see things leave those ships, you will see either hell pods dropping, Or you can see like artillery shells and whatnot leaving them. That happens when other players in other missions call in those support weapons. So we just saw some hellpods launch there. If you see one of those ships destroyed, like down there we can see one falling, that's a mission failed. If your mission fully fails, your ship gets shot down when other people see it. But again, weirdly detailed touches like that. This is the hellpod loading system here. It feeds up through there, and they come in under here. You can see one there, and another here. So they load across, and when you're going to drop in, a hellpod loads there, and the little platform drops in front, is ready to drop in front of it, and kind of seal it off. But this is further indication of the number of Helldivers they expect to deploy from a single super destroyer. They have lots of them ready. Same way they have a whole bank of Helldivers ready on each ship. Okay, Meteor Swarm was definitely not really a problem.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpod prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
There's a lot of red on the map. Okay, we'll start down here. Alright, this time I won't bring in an extraneous item. Hellbomb. Now, I would say, oh, I didn't need the Quasar last time. Let's not bring it. And as soon as I do that, there's going to be like a Hulk trundling around the corner. Machine gun is handy. We'll still bring that as a just-in-case option. Actually, no. Let's bring more Explodey. I'll still take that. Instead of that one here. I find the Eagles more useful, especially on the city maps. I actually got to see it happen if you call in a direct orbital strike. So, where you request that the Super Destroyer fire on the enemy. You can see the guns on the front there. The Super Destroyer needs a line of fire to your point. Normally, the Super Destroyers are hanging out like directly above the mission area in the center, but if it can't draw a line to the target that you've called the strike on, from where it's sitting, it will rotate around, which can delay the shot coming in. But the Eagles, the attack ships, don't have that issue. Kitty cats are hiding today.
Launch initiated.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of players active today. After we finish this pair of missions, I might bump up the difficulty, but I might switch to a... Well, I will switch to something different than the city defense.
Show these alien invaders no mercy. Deploying support
You
weapons.
call in these tools. If you look, he's got a little wrist-mounted thingy there. Let's see if we can get a better view. No. But he has a little wrist device, and you enter movement codes, like, you know, directional entries to get different things called in. It's something you kind of learn to do as you're playing. Brought up portable Hellbomb this time. Makes some of these events a little easier to deal with. Whether I use it for I'm taking you all with me maneuver, or if I use it to kind of speed an objective along that normally takes a hell bomb. Because I got one with me. Got a base that way. Yeah, there are 3 factions in the game, enemy factions. You have the Terminids, which are definitely not the Zerg or Tyranids. Definitely not at all. Super Earth deals with them because the Terminids are a species that Super Earth encountered, and they can be refined into something called Element 710, which, if you flip the letters over, is oil. Element 710 is used as the fuel for ships like super destroyers. Well, they saw me moving there. Oh, okay, they got heavier troops. Who knows I'm there? Running makes you very visible, but stealth suit and crouching or laying prone makes you much harder to see. You make less sound, you are harder to spot. This pistol isn't a great stealth weapon. It does make a pretty substantial noise when you fire it. But I like it. It's very punchy, and assuming I don't completely bobble my shots like I frequently do, hits very hard. Your Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? You said purple peppers, but...
Keep liberty.
Do.
Outpost cleared.
I'm amongst the players that does like to sneak the missions out. It's fun. Oh, well, it helps if I don't walk through razor wire. That classic tongue twister is is interesting if for no other reason than it contains one of those anachronistic measurement terms, PEC. I can't remember what that is comparable to. Your accuracy substantially increases during the dive. That is why I'm belly flopping a lot. Well, in addition to when I don't want to be shot.
Objective located. Administering freedom.
Oh, you lived. Wow. Do.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Jammer. Leave us right there. Get out of range of that and get another portable hell bomb ready. So that is a jammer over there, that spinny ring thing. Oh no. Did not reload, did not reload. Good. Seif got him. Seif is the Super Earth Armed Forces. Your shower. Okay, yeah. I'm paying attention.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Ew. Ew.
Automaton facility destroyed.
That's why I bring portable help out. That particular objective is largely why I like to bring it on bot missions. That thing prevents you from calling in all your special toys. Oh. Good thing he's as bad an aim as I am. Oh, that's... That's a cannon tower. See, big old heavy cannon on that tower over there. See the little red dot? That's where it's looking.
Sub-objective nearby.
Network connection problem, apparently. See, top center of the screen. That's obnoxious. That's a problem.
Objective critical stratagem available. Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way down.
Oh. Unfortunate. Can we get away with this? I hope I still get credit for this mission.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Yeah. Aww.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way down.
It bounced. Oh, okay, yep. Said as soon as I don't bring the Quasar, that's what's gonna happen. So I brought the Quasar. That was a Hulk. That's a big boy. And they had a second one.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh. Sneaky. I am sneakier. I wonder if this will be close enough to hit that. Oh, that's right. There are super fabs here. That's where the Hulks are coming from. Right, left, right, down, down. The automatons don't like the Super Earth much.
Their lives were in our... Objective critical stratagem available.
Down, right? Down.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way down.
I can aim. Ah. He tagged me just as I was hitting the last button.
Deploying reinforcements. Objective critical stratagem available.
They will stop to break your toys. Helldiver said run, run. Or don't. That's on you. Man, that was a bunch of them all at once.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Objective critical stratagem
Okay, yeah. Big boom. Oh, okay, hi. I forgot about you.
Attack underway.
I did not get him. He's sneaky. Uh-oh, he noticed me. There we go. Okay, 500 injured it. Any goodies? Okay. So you could see that guy was firing where they last saw me. Alright, we gotta blow that up. Ba-ba-ba. Get a good line of sight on it and just pop it from a distance. Yeah.
outpost cleared.
One of the reasons I really like that heavy sniper rifle I've got. Not really a sniper rifle, more of just heavy rifle. Is that it can do that. There are a few weapons that do. What was a heavy cannon sound?
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Probably move with a little more urgency, I guess. Oh, hi guys.
Democracy's on its way.
6 of them. Call for help.
Bites the dust. Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
That is the voice of the fighter pilot. Each super destroyer has a strike ship in it. Eagle 1 pilot is apparently relatively popular in the fanfiction community. Always a rocket guy. When you're fighting automatons, assume that you missed one rocket guy at a minimum. The dust will settle, everyone else is dead, but a lone rocket guy will emerge to shoot you in the face. Do not run into the hell bomb. Do not run into the hell bomb.
Objective critical stratagem no longer.
He was gonna. He was trying. Alright. Let's see if we can get a couple more of these bases so that the extraction isn't as bad as it could be. Oh, hey, we got connection back. Nice. Nice. Oh, hi, guys. Do. You with your own landmine out.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
There are audio cues whenever an enemy notices you. Meteor shower. Also some visual cues, like the robots, they'll have little red scanner visuals out of their eyes if they think they saw you, and they'll kind of chatter to each other. If you react quick enough, sometimes you can avoid their notice. If you get down on the ground fast enough, when they start noticing you, they can lose sight of you, though they may go looking. It is a nice touch that they hunt down the civilians. Background on the automatons is there is a planet that's now called Cyberstan. I don't know if it originally was, but it was a mining world, and the workers were cybernetically augmented to handle the environment of Cyberstan.
Extraction is available.
But Super Earth kind of treated them as slave labor. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, and that was the wrong gun. That could have been bad. My aim, I should be shooting for the belly instead of trying for the faceplate shots, but you know, faceplate shots are cooler. Here are heavy devastators. They're big robots with big slab shields and miniguns. It's supposed to be an incendiary. But it didn't incendiate. Running.
Extraction is available.
Either just a pack of enemies in there, or there is a fabricator left. There's a fabricator left. That is a detection tower.
Enemy tactical asset with
Sir.
objective critical stratagem available.
That'll do it.
Objective critical
Man,
stratagem
the spike killed it. 500 kilogram is kind of a bunker buster. The missile is, or the bomb they drop, lands almost vertically, heavily embeds in the ground, and then explodes. Alright, we are clear. Okay. Yep. The bullets do come from your gun, and the gun has to swing to alignment. You can see the little circle hovering around the green triangle. That is where the gun is actually pointed, which is separate of where you want it to point, which is the center dot of the triangle there. That is part of the weapon ergonomics, the handling. The big rifle that I use is real bad for that. You can see the circle lags way behind. Bigger, bulkier guns have poorer ergonomics. Down, up, right.
deploying equipment package. Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Dudes, a lot of dudes. Up.
Keep liberty.
And now we get out. See if we can find a kitty cat. Ah, there's Sammy. Right there. That one, this one thought it saw something. But if you get, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah. So he's going to look.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
There we go. Now the others heard something. They're coming to look. Oh.
Helldiver lost. Send
Ah.
replacement.
The melee guys are getting pretty good about spotting me. That wasn't a good idea. Stuff. Sadly, you don't get to pick up your medical supplies or grenades.
Deploying equipment package.
A few very durable handrails.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
See right there, they're looking. They saw the beacon activate.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Despite the fact that I'm wearing blue and orange in the middle of a gray cityscape, and I am within probably 20 feet of them, I am wearing stealth armor and am prone, so they can't see me. On the higher difficulty missions,
1 minute.
group I play with occasionally runs into trouble during the extraction, where they're dropping tanks and heavies on you. So it has not been uncommon that I will be hiding in a snowdrift somewhere carrying all of the samples and loaded down with things like smoke bombs, so that when the evacuation ship comes in, smoke spreads everywhere and I go booking into it to make sure all the currency gets out.
T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Good times, good times. Good times.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Now, the Pelican, the evacuation ship, has a heavy cannon on it. And it will fire on nearby enemies. So you always have to be cognizant of where the enemies are, because the Pelican doesn't care where you are when it fires.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Big gun on the front of it. The shell casings from what it fires are like the length of your forearm. I got all the objectives, cleared everything. And only killed about 7 civvies. Well, friendlies. Might not have been civvies. It could have been soldiers. Completing a mission contributes to whatever objective is on the planet, whether it is freeing the planet or defending it from capture, that kind of thing. There isn't a direct penalty for losing. It's more that you don't contribute. Almost full on medals, that'll be good. They recently added progression on your weapons. Not every weapon has much you can do with that. But it's your standard, hey, do you want to, change out what kind of scope you're using, what kind of doodad. Ah, there we go. Angled foregrip. Increases ergonomics. The default ergonomics on the Eruptor are terrible. This is real bad. So I have equipped everything that saves that. So removing the heavy scope, putting an angled foregrip on it, those all improve the ergonomics. And this isn't really a sniper weapon. The shell is actually not as fast as a full bullet. It's again, it's an explosive mini rocket, so it has a bit of travel time. You can use it like a sniper rifle, but I tend to use it as kind of a straight line grenade launcher. So not having a big scope on it is not a problem. Its sibling is the explosive crossbow, which is sometimes viewed as better for the same purpose. I have trouble aiming the bolts. There's not a lot of visual feedback on where they go. And they drop very quick. It's not a super long-range weapon at all. Yeah, that was not terribly impressive. If I do carry the Eruptor, I don't need a timed grenade. I could just use an impact incendiary. Or things like a stun bomb to get out of there. Smoke grenades are useful in that, if you block line of sight, if they lose you for 30 seconds, they give up. But they have to fully lose you, and they are actively searching once they've spotted you. So their line of sight to reacquire a target is better, and their hearing is better when they're actively searching. So harder for you to dodge them, but with things like smoke, that breaks line of sight. If you enter the smoke, they lose you visually. They lose you in most ways from the smoke, as it's a compliance weapon to modify enemy behavior. But it seems like they fully lose you. If you are running or making a lot of noise, though, they can still reacquire the target. So let's at least change this out. The duration on the flames from the incendiaries was increased at least 50%. It seems, which gives these another use case, because this was rapidly overwhelming it. The fire that this creates is really intense, and because it keeps spraying the fire around it actively, it's very good at lighting things on fire with it. So these were given more duration to be competitive as an incendiary, since these are... It's not as much of a meme as bringing a throwing knife instead of grenades. But these aren't really a fantastic grenade. Again, these are a fun little joke in that they kind of bounce, they cover a decent area with flames. I'm interested to see if the incendiary impact kind of starts to take over for that because of its increased duration. I don't know. A more common sidearm for folks is this guy, the Senator. Gigantic revolver. It's same damage profile. The recoil on it is substantial compared to what I was using, and it does have ammo. You bring in an extra 40 shells. But it is a full revolver reload, which means you have to either individually load the missing shells, or if it's empty, they'll use a speed loader on it. But its big selling point is that heavy armor penetration. It hits it punches armor very well. And there are things you can hurt with it that that laser one that I use has trouble with. But I kind of like this one more. I don't know. Well, let's bring that along. Let's bring the classic. Oof. Oh, stretch. Well, you know, this wasn't bad. I'm not having a bad time on this mission set, so... when it's a city defense, you get the progression or the defense of the world is held better for this, and the cities themselves show up. So you see on the left there, I'm pointing at the screen, but you can't tell, where it's defense of Clarorel, it's like Clarorel or something like that. There are little cities in the enemy progress line. So Magisteri and Quasar have already been taken. We are defending one of them, Zenith. It's unclear how this will actually play out. But we can see that the blue bar is progressing faster. If the blue bar fills before the red one fills, we win. And we shove the invasion off. If the red bar has not filled by the end of the timer period, we still get credit for holding it. Over on the right, you can see that there are 20,000 players on this planet right now, doing missions here. What do we got? Let's do another Zenith mission. Let's see if we have anything else. Okay. Really don't want... Let's be a little ambitious. Extreme. This will be a good closeout. Let's see. Command bunker, airbase. We'll do supply bases again. We are going to bring a similar loadout again.
Orbit synchronized.
We will pay attention because we can get pink samples on this now. But we are going to bring similar... because some of the objectives will need a hell bomb, and having a second one that I can deploy at the same time will mean that some of those objectives will move faster. I would really like to bring heavy turret for some of this, but I don't know that I'll get away with it. Bring big bomb. Well, here's hoping that I don't get branded a traitor. We'll bring anti-tank mines.
Helipod launch initiated.
Molly has come to sit on my footrest. That is her primary I would like to sit near you spot. Sherbet's primary I would like to sit near you is in the footrest. It's a little boxy cat hutch. Embers is across from the keyboard. Sammy is not a I must sit near you cat. She will come and get attention if she wants it.
Our enemy would turn this city into a conurbation of tyranny. Do not let them.
I haven't looked up that word, a conurbation. Fun things you can do with revolvers is if you hold the reload button to set whether the flashlight turns on, if you wait long enough, he starts twirling the gun. Alright, they are pursuing the civvy there. We're gonna loop around. That's interesting. Wasn't visible on the map. Yeah, there's a hidden one. Let this cool off. Fire again. It helps this is a cold planet, so this gun cools off faster. Aside from needing to cool down, it doesn't have an ammo requirement. Some of the laser weapons you can fire until they completely overheat, and you will have to replace the heat sink in them. But that one can't overheat. It fires and then needs a full cooldown. Alright. There's gotta be a fabricator in there, even though we can't see the enemy control zone. There it is. No, I don't know what pink samples would look like in a city map. So they use some of the basic weapons that you get access to early as a Helldiver. They use I think it's the Liberator. Actually, no, I think that might be one of the submachine guns. They use the EAT expendable anti-tank, and they use basic frag grenades. Which can be a problem, because they are really willing to throw those grenades nearby you. But they're more than capable of killing the little chaff enemies. Right, this might just be an ammo cache. Looks like an ammo cache. But that's okay, because I don't arrive with full kit. Oh, okay. Super uranium. Just hanging out. Nice. Okay, we definitely need to pay attention to the points of interest. Oh, got a double. Nice. So there's one more super uranium somewhere on the map. But I brought the booster, the kind of upgrade that lets me get double at once, so I got a freebie. You know, I wonder if the game accounts for that. If there's, instead of it being when you pick it up, it rolls the dice, if there are particular ones that when they're spawned on the map, they're set to double. Oh no. Oh boy. Up, 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 up.
Here comes the cavalry.
Those might not be good enough. I did not kill it.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
But, oh man. Another one. Injured but not dead. Nope. I hadn't checked recently. Didn't know if that was, if that thing had full tank armor or not. There we go.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Ow.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Mission is progressing.
We've got to have a fabricator around. Okay. I don't need common samples, but I must compulsively pick them up. I'm actually full on them. I can't care. I can't have any more. I'm probably going to kill a lot of civvies by putting minefields out, but such is life. Fragmentation mines. Might be close enough to hit him. I don't think I got it.
At 30 minutes remaining.
No, it's still looking. Can I get this in time? Okay.
Deploying equipment package.
If the revolver is not empty, they will manually reload each shell. So if you've got ammo resupply nearby, it is kind of to your advantage to empty the revolver's cylinder. Oh, hi guys. I'm not hating the incendiaries right now. I'm getting some good clear on them. Oh, those little red dots on the radar are enemies. And one of the advantages of the fact that it's individual shells is that you don't waste ammo doing a manual reload. Oh no. That's the wrong button. Come on. Oh, missed it. They have gunships. That's not fair. Which probably means there's a gunship tower ahead. Gunship towers are the worst. But that's another reason I have a portable hell bomb. Because you need a hell bomb to destroy them, and they're really good at stopping you from hell bombing them.
Here comes the cavalry.
Nope. Did the eagle not get a line of sight? Perhaps not. Okay, we got a smoothie machine. We got our next objective. If I had to guess, there's a gun. Oh. There's a gunship patrol modifier on this map, and I just didn't pay attention to that fact. Shocking, I know. This particular bunch of free supplies seems very prone to having some of the goodies spawn embedded. Ah, good. Sieve soldier. All right, there is the smoothie maker. Man, I'm a bad shot today.
Objective nearby.
Remember, does this need a hell bomb, or is it just a good idea?
On its way. Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
I think it needs a hell bomb. No, I'm sorry. There's multiple of them. Yeah. You to death with my empty revolver. See right there, you could see the little rocket skim the ground.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Liberty returns. Locked and loaded.
Get a twofer.
Objective critical stratagem available.
See, they're piling up the bodies here to load into the machines. I have a portable one on my back. I want to save it just in case I need it for now. Since I've got the little oil towers there that we need to just destroy as well. Those guys there. Boom. Well, then they should stay away from the hell bomb.
Critical stratagem available.
No survival instinct, these civvies.
Hellbomb request approved. Deploying now.
No. Oh dear. That's bad. That's real bad.
Helldiver lost inserting replacement.
Okay, I need to make sure my hell pod does not land near where I am. Good.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Losing those samples. Oh, you jerk. Coming right up, up, up.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Well, of course I am. Hi, friend.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Ow, 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 ow. Hey there, John. And Lore. Oh, that's a tank.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Up, right, down, down, down. Those.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
This is a third-person shooter called Helldivers 2.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Doop, 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 doo. Oh, that's so many dudes. And that's a Hulk.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Extraction is available.
Right, he's on fire, that's good. He's not dead.
Warning,
Ow.
you are in range of enemy artillery.
Am I?
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Yeah. Everything is awful.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Oh, I'm out of Tims. That's bad.
Diver AIA deploying replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh. Eating those samples. How long is each level? You generally get like an hour to 40 minutes to complete them, and if you full clear them, it's not uncommon that you can take the entire time, if not a little more. But if you just blitz the objectives, you can be done in like 10, 15 minutes.
Outpost cleared.
Out of the way. All over me. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, up. Hold this.
Sending down equipment package.
You do. Do I play competitive? There's not really competitive in this game. And I don't like competitive games much. Like, it's not impossible that I would play one, but I avoid them. Come on. Oh man, narrowly dodged that landmine. Boy, they're persistent. That is an anti-personnel tank. Oop. Up. Oh no. How long since I've started watching anime? A good majority of my life. Alright. There is still it's an artillery site I don't think I ever found. I'm pretty sure I never found. We are close to evac. There we go. Yeah, I've seen No Game, No Life. It kind of progressed. Oh, okay, there it is. Ugh.
Extraction shuttle inbound. Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Hard to throw. I find it a lot of fun. It's a relatively intense game now and again, but
Their lives were in our hands.
well, then they should not walk into an anti-tank field. That's not my fault. Is there a good hiding spot here? That might work.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Save me, forklift of concealment. There's still a fabricator over here somewhere.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Okay, no enemies behind me, so he shouldn't fire on me as he's coming
ETA
down.
20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Preemptively use that.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Yeah, it's an up to 4-player game.
Landing in progress.
Solo gameplay is very different. Additionally, I like to play stealthy. There are people that play full run and gun.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Hitman? I've been tempted to play Hitman.
This city will soon be a shining beacon.
The series seems funny. When I play games like Assassin's Creed, I'm usually not like ninja stealthy. It's more, you know, if everyone's dead, nobody saw you. Vista Gun Tower. Okay, yep, there was definitely one around. Or Gunship Tower. Hey, I only killed 4 people. Nice. Minimal collateral damage. And I got the pink samples out. Hello, Sherbet. Hello. I don't really mind the newer ones. I don't. What was it? The Greek one. I didn't like because of the way that they. Well, I don't like the leveled equipment. I don't like that mechanic, but I do like how in the latest one, you can just toggle it on that assassinations are instant death. There is none of that, like you leap on them and stab them in the back of the neck and they're like, oh, ow, quit it.
The collateral damage you did to the city was well worth its expense. Not to
All right, filled up our medals. We completed a an extreme mission by ourselves.
Managed democracy calls for aid. Only you can answer.
So, extreme is kind of as far as I like to play. There's also 3 more difficulties after that. Well, 5. So, Suicide Mission, Impossible, Hell Dive, and Super Hell Dive. That's 4. Math.
freedom of the galaxy remains.
But I definitely don't like playing on that difficulty. Alright, though. Oh, we're gonna wrap up there. Good times. Good times. It was nice and relaxing. I mean, that last one a little bit more intense, but again, that's part of why I play stealthy in this, is so that it's not constant run and gun when I can avoid it. Constant run and gun means I kind of screwed up. But fun. But fun. Again, probably some more gaming this week. Might get some code in. Might get another coding session in. We shall see. Sonic Frontiers. I haven't really liked the Sonic games in quite a while. When I was younger, I played the original Sonic games, which were okay. They have not held up. Like, I don't like to play a lot of the games I did when I was young. Like, I played a lot of side-scrolling platformers, that kind of thing. But yeah. Don't have a fixed schedule this week. It's kind of up in the air. I didn't want to commit to another schedule that I couldn't actually keep. And last week I missed enough of them that I want to give it some time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed a nice, relaxing Helldivers 2 day with us. Hey there, Insect. You are joining us right at the end. We played a bit of Helldivers today. Let's see here. It was good times. It was good times. I haven't played that one on stream, but I play that one a lot. Let's see. So I don't know what the next stream will be, but ideally tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you, Insect. Thank you. I like how it turned out. Might get some coding in. If I get enough rest, we might be there. I would appreciate that, Insect. We are just before 400 on Twitch. It is an arbitrary goal that Twitch created for me, but 400 is a nice round number. With that said, if you like what you saw and would like to see more, remember to like, follow, subscribe, that kind of thing. Always appreciated. Insect bumping us to that 400 marker. Thank you again. If you'd like to consider financially supporting the channel, you can do so through platform-specific means as well as Patreon and Ko-fi. There are links to my various channels and such in the link tree in the description. John asked about a Discord that is in there as well. If you check the description of YouTube videos or the profile on Twitch, and you can find it there. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good time today. I hope the rest of their day is good, and I will see you next time. And that is correct, Insect. It's you come first as far as any sort of financial situation. Donations or patronage of a streamer should come after. Well, with that said, again, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time.